All right, we are live. And we're going to make this quick because we got a live stream on Brad's channel in the Chaos. Welcome to We Trade HQ's channel where we record for Watchlist Wednesday. Welcome my man Brad, who runs the On the Chaos Stock Trading channel. What's going on, man?
What up, my man?
So we're talking about top 3 stocks you're watching. What do you got? What do you got first? Let's get into it.
Yeah, so the first one I'm watching is CVS, and this is actually one that I put in, and you and I put in on the Chaos channel as a top stock for October. One of our top 10 stocks put in for October. It has actually been coming down in a pretty steady downtrend over the last really month and a half. And obviously, that's a lot of that's contributed to the overall market, but it just started to make a turn these last couple of days, and it has now officially broken out of that trend. I think that CVS stands to benefit a lot, especially if we come up with a vaccine over the next several weeks or even leading into the end of the year. I also think that, even just getting into flu season, that CVS becomes in higher demand. So I think that this is definitely one to be on the lookout for. The second one I have is going to be PENN National. Just got a couple upgrades today, all the way up to $90 a share for price targets, namely from the street, which is Jim Cramer.
Kramer?
Kramer, owner of the street. So, some pretty decent upgrades there, and actually had a pretty strong pullback on the cancellation of the Titans Steelers game because of the Rona, as we all know now. So, I think that PENN National is definitely going to be one. I think PENN National gets to $100 a share, bro. I really do.
Wow.
I
when?
think it's headed in that direction. What were you saying?
By when?
Oh, by when? Maybe by the end of the year. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to move another 25% by the end of the year. I think we could definitely see that for sure. I mean, people are trying to find outlets any way they can. They can't travel. They can't go on vacation. And so what's their vice? It's going to be gambling. That's why we've seen such an increase in people getting to know the stock market more. Not necessarily because we like to call it gambling, but in certain ways you definitely take chances on stuff and you're spending money. So I think that this is just huge for them, and obviously the culture that's surrounded around Barstool bodes well for them too.
Yeah, we talked about Barstool a lot. They opened a week ago, 2 weekends ago in Pennsylvania. Strong numbers, and they're only getting started. So I agree with you on that 100. I think that once Barstool gets in full swing and analysts truly realize the power of that community, $100, no doubt. So good call. What's number 2? That's number 3. Talk about CVS and PENN. What's the last one?
Yeah, the last one's going to be Zoom. The last one's going to be Zoom, and Zoom has actually taken a beating a little bit and has found an excellent support at $460 a share. With everything going on with the Rona, we're already seeing some second wave talk happen. We're seeing Canada is actually shutting down on some pretty decent, I don't want to say decent, but some pretty high infection rates increasing again. 21 states out of the U.S. has seen 10% increases or more in this past week and a half. So, the possibility of a second wave could be staring at us right in the face. And if this comes to fruition, I think the remote stocks, the coronavirus type plays are going to be a huge factor. I mean, think about how much they've moved because of the Rona in the first place. And now if there's a second wave, I think the demand for these is going to go through the roof.
Yeah, we've talked about both our mutual appreciation for Zoom. One of the big things I'm excited about is their exposure to education, and they have yet to monetize that. They're waiting till schools are fully back in session. So that's a huge opportunity. Exposure to healthcare is a huge opportunity. It doesn't matter whether we go on lockdown or not. This thing is going to continue to move up. So that's exciting. As we speak, it's actually at 471. So from when you put it on the watch list, it's already moving up. So good stuff. And speak a little bit about your watch list that you do for your members.
Yeah, so every day we put out a watch list for our Chaos Crew members, and if you're subscribed to the channel, or if you're not, come on over and hit that subscribe button. And right next to subscribe is join. If you want to join that and be part of the Chaos Crew, get a daily watch list from me. It had CVS on there in the low 50s. It had Zoom on there at 460, as well as PENN National. And man, we've been talking about PENN National since the 20s and 30s. So it's a really great and useful just gives you a good snapshot of the stock market every day in the morning. And then also it's just a great community to be part of too. It's really grown at an amazing rate. So we're really pumped for it, and would love to have you guys over there.
Yeah, so check out On the Chaos right here. How do I do this? Here.
Somewhere up top.
No, it's going to be like that. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Every Wednesday, watch this Wednesday. All right, Brad.
Thanks, man. See you guys.